This place is sick. What's up, guys? JTD Golf here, and I'm back with another video. So if you haven't heard yet, I'm moving down to Delray Beach, Florida at the end of December. And this isn't something that I planned. It kind of just happened. And we're gonna see where it takes me. So since I only have a couple weeks left in Maryland, I need to show you guys the place that I love most. And that is my studio. This is the place I've been doing all my filming, editing, marketing, emailing. Whatever you may think I do, it's done in this room. And I want to show you the prime setup that I got. So before we go any farther, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, drop a comment, turn on the notifications because you're not going to want to miss any of the YouTube videos that I got coming out in 2025. We're going to be pushing great content for you guys. So without further ado, let's get into this office tour. So to start off, this is the view you get when you walk right into my office. Got a bunch of stuff in here. So let's break down what I got. For starters, this is where the magic happens. This is the desk that I work at every single day. We got my lamp that I use to have light on me so the video quality looks good. Then we got the computer where we do our emails and searching online. I love sitting here making videos for you guys. Got the comfiest chair in the game, and this office just makes it so easy to settle down and do some work. All right, then coming to the shelves that I have right beside my desk, you can see all of my golf memorabilia. Starting with this row, we got 2 plaques from back-to-back golf championships in high school. I was on a filthy team and we didn't lose one match. Then we got some exclusive stuff. First, we got the 123rd US Open divot tool set. Next, we got some Ed Reed swag. He gave me this unreleased cigar to the public. And then let me just get this open. Look at this. The Ed Reed football player divot tool with this helmet ball marker and the Ed Reed Foundation clip that goes on your hat. This set goes crazy. He gave this to me personally at my golf club, and I was freaking out. And then finally, we got something that no one else really has in the world. The best golf tees. My brother Odell gave me this, and I loved it because he said he got it straight from DJ Khaled and then gave them to me. So no one really has these, and they just sit on the shelf just to be reminded that I'm blessed with the connections that I have. Then let's move on to some personal goals. We got a scorecard of 3 under, my scorecard with my first ever eagle, and then the big boy, the 66 4 under on Mamba Day. I was firing off birdies. And then right in front of all of this, we got the collectibles. We got my first ever eagle, my holdout eagle, a Rick Dempsey signed golf ball, and a Cal Ripken signed golf ball. So along with these balls, it goes without saying, this whole first shelf is coming down with me to Florida. So then we move up to the second shelf, and we got a bunch of hats. So to start off, we got this Ping hat that is signed by one person, and funny enough, he's not even a golfer. In fact, he's a stud baseball player, and his name is Gunnar Henderson. Next off, we have a hat signed by a bunch of golfers from the 2014 PGA Championship at Valhalla. Moving down the line, we have my high school golf hat and a hat gotten for me at the US Open. 2 super cool hats. And moving on to the last hat, which isn't even really a hat. It's a driver head cover. The Ricky Fowler Orange Puma head cover. This was my favorite of all time. I was obsessed with Ricky when I was a young golfer. Still love him to death now. And this was a core memory of mine. So along with the first shelf, I think this whole second shelf is coming with me to Florida as well. And finally, going to the top shelf, we have the Bad Birdie boxes. Bad Birdie was my first big sponsor, and I kept these to remind myself how fortunate I am and how far I've come on my social media journey. I'm always looking for new sponsors, so if anyone wants to hit me up and collab, let me know. So now moving from my shelves, we go over to the golf corner. We have all of these golf balls that are not Pro V1s that I like, and this is all Pro V1s. Look how many golf balls we have. It's insane. We got the putting mat. We got some monitors that I don't use. We got 2 sick pictures, one of my country club and one of the GOAT. And then right in front of them are my golf accessories. We got a bag full of old and unused clubs that I just have just in case. We have my old bag, and then 3 travel bags that I got from Flip Marketplace. I'm definitely gonna be using these now since I'm moving to Florida. Now moving on to the closet, let me get behind my desk to show you guys. Look how much golf clothes I have. It's insane. I have close to 100 polos. We got a ton of shorts, a ton of pants, ton of pullovers. I'm just gonna go down the shelves real quick. I mean, look at this. Got some golf accessories and polos galore. My Bad Birdie shelf. It's crazy. And then you must think, since I have all these clothes, I must have a ton of shoes. So we got half my shoes here, and the other half is in the shelving of my locker. And speaking of my locker, this is where I keep my golf clubs when I am not golfing. It has a nice strap to secure it, and then a shelf where I can keep my balls, my gloves, some extra towels, and whatnot. Moving on, we got the biggest necessity of the office, the TV. And then on the other wall next to the TV, we have this sick Keith Haring painting. Then moving below, we have this little organizer. I got this huge golf trophy from my golf club. And then we have a stealth driver head that I'm debating putting together. Drop a comment if you think I should. And then we got, funny enough, Kyle Van Noy's Bluetooth speaker. And I'm going to get that back to you, Kyle, before I leave for Florida. And then finally next to it, some golfing magazines for aesthetics. But below there, I keep all my golf hats. I have way too many. And then a bunch of decorations. Moving on from here, we have the final piece of my office, and that is my signed Rory McIlroy flag from the 2014 PGA Championship at Valhalla. This flag was the biggest moment of my golf career. I was 14, and Rory took this flag from my hand and signed it for me during the practice round, and then 4 days later ended up winning the tournament. I actually still cannot believe that I had this happen, and I got it framed, and this is definitely coming down to Florida with me. So I hope you enjoyed this video of my office tour. Drop a comment about what you think, and stay tuned because you're not going to miss the next video of me making my Florida studio. Thanks again as always. Hit that subscribe button, and until next time, JTD